Welcome back to White Mountains today. We're here with Paula Graham. She's kind of like our station mom. You're like she brings all these goodies onto our set. She gives us advice. She's telling Hans to brush his teeth off set. Good morning.
Good morning, and happy Easter.
Welcome. And what I meant was my older sister.
No, honey, I could be your grandmother. It's the cold air. I don't wrinkle.
You look whatever you're doing. You look really well. So, it must be all these goodies from Zeb's that keep you so young.
No, I think it's the Zeb Stairmaster, up and down from the cellar to the first floor with tons of fudge, tons of cashew,
Stocking the shelves.
turtles, running up and down. But these weekends are candy weekends. Everybody's behind the candy counter cutting fudge.
It keeps you busy, I'm sure.
does.
So we're going to talk about, we've got a big day tomorrow in Easter.
Right.
Mad rush on Easter candy today, perhaps?
Perhaps.
What are some of the big things?
Well, the candy I didn't do so much.
Okay.
First I bought, in case the Easter Bunny missed anything, or you need something for decor, the little Easter Bunny and a little Easter lamb. And then if you're bringing something as a hostess gift somewhere, these lamps that Kelly Rogers makes. Kelly used to own the Luna Gallery, and now we have her. And aren't they pretty? And look at this. I don't know if it's going to show.
I'm going to get up and I'm going to shut off the light so you can actually see, because what we may not be seeing here is how beautiful these are in the dark, because they have light, string lights in them. There you go. You can start to see them.
So it's nice. Let's see how it went off with.
Yep.
And
oh, I see.
No cord. These are battery operated. And this little duck is so precious for a nursery. I'm going the wrong. Okay, there you go. And that's got seed lights in it. I'm going to turn them off now to save on the battery. And then we have some, maybe we'll move these over here. Have some maybe healthier snacks for the basket. You know,
almond clusters, Zeb's General Store, energy snack mix.
Baked almond clusters, campfire crunch, no artificial colors, preservatives or flavors, creative snacks.
This is a great little thing to take on like a hiking trail. It says old-fashioned penny candy. It must be a generic sticker, because this is trail mix. And it's $3, and this is perfect, like the perfect amount to throw in your bag for, a half-day hike or something like that. You get to the summit, you eat this, you've got energy to get back down.
And that was my idea of bringing these snacks over, because they're good for hiking and they're lightweight. I mean, we have what are the seeds? Sunflower seeds, super spicy sunflower seeds.
Wow, super spicy.
Organic coconut, cranberries, cashews, chia seeds.
These are gourmet pumpkin seeds. Yeah. Coconut snacks, so very healthy for you. USDA organic. So, it's not just fudge and everything. That's the kind of people don't think about Zeb's. I don't think about Zeb's General Store that way. Like, you can really go in there and get whatever needs you have filled. Whether you're going hiking, whether you're just looking for something to fill an afternoon. You really do carry everything for the activities here in the valley.
And these are lightweight to throw in the backpack. And we have these gluten-free bars. This one's coconut cookie dough and cacao nibs. That one is, which one?
That's
quinoa cookie.
Chia and cherry.
Yeah.
Huh. So very interesting. And it says, this one says Maine, this one says New Hampshire. A lot of your products are made in the New England region.
Right. The food especially.
Yep.
A lot of it is put together here, and not imported and put together, but put together here.
Eat clean, live free. This one says Maine, the way life should be. So are these just like the names of the bars?
Yeah,
or?
Those are the names of the bars.
Do they have Vermont?
I'm not sure. We have another one, but I didn't grab it for some reason. Or I did, and I put it down and forgot, because that happens.
What does Massachusetts taste like?
I don't think we have
They probably wouldn't make a Massachusetts one.
I don't think we have one. Yeah. Anyway, these are paleo approved.
Nice.
So, and then, you have to have something to keep the kids quiet on the hike, and because they don't want healthy all the time.
It's amazing, seriously, how much like a little gummy snack, how far that can get a kid to hike.
Yeah.
Hike another half mile and we get a gummy snack. And all of a sudden the kid who can't take a step is hiking a half mile.
Right.
It's great. So Dr. Pepper. So these are like soda flavored gummies.
Grape, orange crush, root beer, Dr. Pepper.
And Moxie? No Moxie?
Not Moxie in those, no. But we carry Moxie, Moxie
you do.
Jam, Moxie
Moxie
Apparel.
Jam?
Yeah.
Yeah, Moxie fans, if you're a Moxie fan, Zeb's is a good place to go. You probably carry most of the things that Moxie has branded.
We do, and it is a regional thing, and people say, what is this Moxie? And you know, during the presidential runs, Marco Rubio came in. It was the Monday before Christmas, and he said, I need to try a Moxie. And I said, maybe not on camera. I don't think you're going to like it.
And if you don't like it on camera, you're going to offend all the Mainers.
Yes. So we said, oh, no. Oh, God, the poor kid. He said, oh, you were so right. That may be a test for them, huh? When they start coming through soon.
Yes. That should be a good test. Every candidate has to go through Zeb's and drink a Moxie, and we'll take a snapshot of the face and we'll make a poster. All the candidates' faces' reactions to Moxie.
I know a few of them I could get to go along with that.
Yeah.
The regulars.
Some people you couldn't tell because they have the same expression no matter what.
But so the real impetus of today's visit was, they're coming, and soon they'll be back. Those black flies and mosquitoes, and when you're out hiking especially, you need protection. In the Yaya, they're from down in New Hampshire, I forget what town. Small bottle for your backpack, and this is to have out on the patio or the back deck. Then we have this one from Sweetgrass Farms down in Greenland. This is insect veil spray, insect discouragement. It's like with the young man that was just here said, oh, well, they couldn't sue you if you got bit.
Yeah, it discourages them.
Yeah.
They are very unhappy flies when they're drinking your blood.
Yeah. And we have tick ban from Yaya, also in the small and the larger bottle.
They feel like we do, and like we eat a whole chocolate cake by ourselves. They're just discouraged. You know, it's not going to stop us from eating them, but just.
One of my favorites is the Badger Shake and Spray.
Why is that?
Well, because there's also like a sunscreen in it.
Oh, really?
And then here's a citronella, the lotion type, DEET-free, citronella and cedar, and it's an anti-bugs sunscreen also. That's especially good for the kids who don't like spraying things.
And a lot of these are all natural. It says 100% plant-based on this one.
These are certified organic, 100% natural. And Badger is from down in Guilford, I think.
Really?
So I really like to have their products.
Interesting.
And then we have an after bite little stick. That's a good thing to carry.
It is. And in some of these things are miracle cures. If you have a 7-year-old daughter like I do, she could have the worst bug bite and you just put something like that on it.
Yep.
Miracle cure.
Yeah. And there's some more SPF 30 and 35 sunscreens from Badger. And you know, you can feel the heat of the sun in February when you're in your car.
Yeah.
So you know that it's getting stronger, and you know, you really need the sunscreen.
Yeah, if you're going skiing today, you're probably going to get sunburned if you don't have sunscreen on.
One Easter weekend, no, it was a Palm Sunday weekend, so Easter must have been a little later. My sister and her husband and kids came up. We took them to King Pine because they weren't too experienced. Oh my God, Mark and his cousin Danny were blown up like little red lobsters. They couldn't go the next day, but Erin, who had always taken care of herself, and Michaela, the girls, they cooked it on.
Yep.
They were fine.
The sun this time of year can be very strong. And again, so this is proof that Zeb's General Store has everything for the season, whether it's this little nourishment for the hike or something to protect your skin. I remember, I'm digressing, but I remember being in college and we were in Massachusetts and we had a film shoot and we were expecting it to be, the shoot was like on April 1st. And when this freak blizzard, and instead of shooting on a muddy field, we shot on a blanket of snow, and it was a day like today, bright blue skies, and no one was even carrying sunscreen around the area because no one thought you'd need it, and everybody just was baked lobster. It was.
Was that an April Fool's Day?
It probably was.
Was it 20 years ago?
Yes, it was.
It was.
Yes.
That was our last Easter before we moved up here full time, and everybody came down to our house on the beach in Situate, and my mother kept saying, "See that hail bop thing? That, you know, Haley Bopper up there?"
The comet?
Yeah, the comet. I'm going, "Ma, it's hail bop." What? She says, "You're going to have a blizzard tomorrow."
Wow.
Now, Holy Week, I was busy. I was a CCD teacher. I was baking, cooking, because there was like 40 family coming, filling up back decks, roof deck around the ocean and all of this. I said, "You're insane. I woke up at 3 in the morning, and the windows were wide open because it was 70 when we went to bed, and it was April Fool's Day, and we had 3 feet of snow.
Wow.
It was the cement. It was a
Yep.
blizzard. It, you know?
Yep. And we didn't have sunscreen, so everybody, we had to shovel out our cars, and then we get sunburned.
Yeah. Well,
I just remember that. I remember we sent this one kid we were like, please go find some sunscreen, because we had like 20 college students on this field who were all literally getting fried alive. And the only thing he could find, he came back with Hawaiian Tropic Dark Tanning Oil.
oh, yeah. That'll make you fry some more.
That's had to be one of the funniest moments of my life,
It would
which is
hurt.
probably sad, but that's true.
All righty.
However, hopefully we're
Save
gonna,
us. Here you go. Dark tanning lotion.
I heard this morning we may have snow next weekend.
Possibly. I mean, you never know. But the nice thing about this time of year is
It
if we
goes.
have snow, 24 hours later, the roads will be clear, the snow will be mostly melted.
And if you want a trick from Prince Edward Island, my grandmother,
My great-grandmother.
broomstick into your snow piles. And when my mother was still alive, I'd go down to help take care of her, and she'd say, Paula, go out with the broomstick and, hit. And a young gentleman, quite the new people in South Boston,
Yeah.
the yuppies, he said, whatever are you doing? I said, I'm shrinking the snow. I'm shrinking the snow bank.
Wow.
He said, how? And I said, exposing more surface area to the warm heat. And this was on the shady side of the street. She never got sun.
Yeah.
On that, she got sun on the other side of the house. And the next day, it was half gone. And he came down the street again. He said, I do believe that it worked. I said, yeah, it did.
By
Just,
criminy.
no battery included, just a broomstick.
That's the broomstick. Prince Edward Island?
Yeah, my Prince
Wow.
Edward Island.
That's
my
where
grandma.
my great-grandmother was from.
Yeah, and
So, are we related?
maybe.
Wow.
They were, what was their name? Dickies and Campbells. Have the genealogy up there. They've got a great genealogy center, too.
Yep.
It was as good as Ancestry, but years ago.
I love having Paula on. We rarely talk about.
The old days.
We digress a little bit. Okay, so this is going to drive my 7-year-old daughter crazy because she loves stuffies, and she would just melt right now.
And throw these in the washing machine. Put it, in case they do have colors, throw one of those color catcher sheets from Shout, or one begins with a C. I can't remember how to pronounce it. And put them in the washing machine. And if you want, put the bleach for colors, so you'll still maybe get some disinfecting thing, from dust mites and stuff out. But I always have done that. It doesn't hurt them.
Oh my, it's so cute. Good Lord.
Oh, anyway.
So there you go, stuffies, and that's not
Nice.
the end of it there.
No, God, no. No.
So.
We have Technicolor tie-dyed moose and bears, and you name it. However, I'd like to say to everybody that Zeb's will be closed tomorrow on Easter Sunday, so that we may enjoy the holiday with our families, and we would like to wish you all a happy Easter and a happy Passover. And
So don't be knocking on their door at 8 a.m. because you forgot Easter. They're going to be
big,
closed.
brighter than this pink sign that we have it up, going in, going out. So if you're in today, but we are open until 8 o'clock tonight. If you forget about something and you need something, we're there.
All right, Zeb's General Store, North Conway Village, and you guys are the sponsor of our live North Conway Village cam, which I don't know if you've seen yet. Go to our website, whitemountains.tv. You can see North Conway Village live video stream, close to 24 hours a day. We're working on that. Every once in a while,
that's
it
good.
kind of crashes, and we have to reset it. But
Well, that's the weather.
that's the weather. It's the Haley Bop.
That's it, Haley Bob. Oh my, she'll be shooting lightning at me today from heaven.
Stay away from Paula. No, don't stay away from Paula. Go visit her in Zeb's, and she'll hook you up. She always hooks us up here on White Mountains today. Thank you so much, Paula.
Oh, thank you, honey. Happy Easter.
happy
to
Easter
and
to
your
you.
family. Enjoy a nice Easter breakfast tomorrow.
Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day as well.
Oh, thank you.
And we'll be back to wrap up White Mountains today.